WHT, New York City. Welcome to Hot 97's Street Soldiers, the hottest talk on radio. Hosted by Lisa Evers.
Welcome to Street Soldiers. I'm your host, Lisa Evers. I am so glad you are joining us for this episode. It's all about getting it right now. A better job, a new job if you're out of work, getting your act together with your money, getting that business started that you thought you've always wanted to do but never get around to doing. We've got a great panel with us for this episode that's going to give you practical advice of steps that you can take, information that can help you improve your finances, improve your career, and get that job. We appreciate it. Also with us is Ash Cash. He is the author of Mind Right, Money Right, 10 Laws of Financial Freedom. Did I say that?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
Correctly. Ash, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it. All right, Ash Cash, your book, you're talking about Mind Right, Money Right, 10 Laws of Financial Freedom. And what are some of the like top couple of laws that you think are most important for people just in terms of getting the right mindset? Because it seems like if your mind's in the right place, then kind of like actions and everything kind of follows that.
Right. I think first and foremost it's your confidence. You have to have self-confidence. You have to understand that anything you want to do in life, you can do it. You shouldn't be afraid to go after what you want to go after. You have to learn how to make your money work for you. That's another one of the laws, is to make your money work for you. You know, we need to start creating passive income. What we do is we go out, we work for somebody 20 years, but if we don't physically do that labor, we don't get paid. But if we started to get the mindset of creating passive income, so instead of working for somebody, now you're making your money work for you, so you don't physically have to be there in order to make the money. One thing I will say, I think that the mental attitude is the most important, because I think that we don't realize that words have power. So the more we keep telling ourselves that it's difficult, that things are not happening, and the more we keep telling ourselves that, we internalize that. So what happens is that when we go to these job interviews, we might not realize it, but subconsciously we're walking in there already with the mindset that we're not going to get a job. We're walking in there with the mindset that this is not going to happen. It's hard. It's a recession. Nothing's going to happen, and you're not going to exude that confidence that you need to show these employers that, look, I am your guy. I will make this happen. Whatever job it is, I'll be able to do whatever the best way you can, because that's all it is. When you're interviewing, it's a competition. You're competing against other applicants. I would say the first and foremost, you have to change your attitude. You have to start looking at things at the positive light.
The vibe you're giving.
Absolutely. Definitely paying yourself first, because when you pay yourself first, you're creating the habit of saving money. You have to create a budget. I think in our community, that's one of the biggest things that we don't do. We don't prioritize. What we do is we get our paycheck and we start to spend. We spend based on emotion. We spend on because we don't have. So instead of putting our priorities in order, we go out. We want to have a good time. I worked 50 hours this week, so I want to make sure I'm
going to do it up big on Friday night.
But we don't have a budget. We need to budget ourselves. We need to plan ahead. How much money goes to grocery? How much money goes to all the necessities? I think that if we start to plan, budget ourselves, pay ourselves first, that's the way we need to begin to think. It's all about a mindset. We need to put ourselves first. We have to enjoy ourselves. We have to know that we need to plan. We need to get our mind right in order to get our money right. One of the things in my book, Mind Right, Money Right, 10 Laws of Financial Freedom, one of the steps is to fake it till you make it. And all that means is to be whoever you want to be. Be that person now. Fake it till you make it. Walk in the room. If you want to be a manager, walk in the room. You are a manager already. Walk in with that intensity. You talk like a manager. You look like a manager. You walk like a manager. You have to fake it till you make it, because once you believe it, everybody else is going to be. No one's going to believe it if you don't believe it.
Much Ash Cash, final word real quick.
I would say first and foremost, believe in yourself. Believe that anything you want in life is possible. No one can stop you but you. And once you have that mindset, the world is yours. My book is in stores, Mind Right, Money Right, 10 Laws of Financial Freedom. Make sure you check out my website, www.iamashcash.com.
And I want to thank all of you for being with us. We really, really appreciate it. This episode of Street Soldiers was made hot for you by the Charity Kings, Increase the Peace, a concert for unity with Funk Flex, Joel Santana, and Mano.